everybody, my name's Rosie and welcome to my channel. How are you all? I hope you're doing really well. Look at this state of me. I've decided not to put any makeup on as of yet today. It is 3 p.m. I've just got back from Sainsbury's. I'm going to show you what I got, and I'm going to be doing the steak and Stilton pie again. And last time I did my haul and bought everything for it, a few of you were like, why haven't you made it? So I thought I'd make it on camera. Yes, I have this huge spot in between my eyebrows. Stunning. So I'm keeping my glasses on. But my skin, if you're interested, bar this, it's doing loads better. These are all scars. So yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Lighting's shit in here because I'm in my kitchen. Yeah, so I just went to Sainsbury's. Spent a small portion on nothing once again. Last time I did a little haul of not very much, but still a lot. I did say, as always, cost me a fortune, a small fortune. And some lady commented, having a bit of a moan up, saying that I should be so lucky that I've got food in the first place, which, yes, Carol, if you're watching, hun, I understand that. I am grateful that I get to eat. But the dishwasher just finishing. But that doesn't mean that I can't feel a way about how expensive everything is at the minute. Lots of people are struggling with how expensive everything is at the minute, and there's nothing wrong with pointing that out. You know, I'm not rich. I haven't got loads of money, and it's hitting us all hard, how much everything is at the moment. So sorry that I offend you, hun. But also, I don't mention on here what I do give back, and I don't mention that most times that I go to the supermarket I buy a little extra to put in their food banks there, because that's not what this is about. So I just didn't appreciate the negativity. I mean, it's only one person, it's not a big deal, but I don't want everyone to think that I'm like here with loads of money and just having a little moan up because things are expensive. I'm just being real, because I know that everyone is struggling financially at the minute, or most people, the majority of people. Even if you do work and earn a half decent salary, which, what is that? What is a half decent salary? I don't know. I don't believe that I earn loads of money. Hence why I have to rent rooms out and things like that, because times are tough, times are hard. But anyway, let's keep it positive. Just thought I'd make that clear in case anyone else thought that I was some rich person that's moaning for no reason, because I'm absolutely not. Anyway, I went to Sainsbury's. Got quite a few bits on offer. I've got a card here that I'm not going to show just because I know they put some watches. Although, to be fair, actually I would have given it to her by the time I'm seeing my friend tomorrow. And I got her this little card, Christmas card, that just says time for a good old stuffing, and it is of course that time of year. Where's my receipt? So I spent a total of £75.12. I did save £10 by getting things on offer. I've got 3 bags of shopping. I'm gonna make a pie, which I will do at the end of this, and if you're not interested in watching that, that's cool, you can click off. So yeah, first off, I just got some eggs. Need to egg wash the top of the pie, but they're handy to have anyway. I got 3 tins of these. Now I've got 2 Celebrations, 1 Quality Street. They're on offer, so normally £6. Where's my receipt just gone? Oh. So normally £6. I think they were down to, like, one was £3. I think these were £3.50. No, these were £3. And these were £3.50. So the reason I got those is at my work we're doing like a Christmas fair, and a lot of people that I work with are really crafty, so they're all making things to sell, and I'm not crafty. So I thought, well, what can I do to contribute? Because I want to support, my manager's the one that's arranged it, I want to support it. So I'm going to do a jar full of sweets and do a guess the amount, and obviously whoever picks the winning number or closest to will win the jar of sweets, and I'll decorate the jar all nicely, that sort of thing. So I predominantly will be those chocolates, but then I thought around the sides I'll put some little gold coins, some little white coins. These were expensive, man. These were like £1, I think, or just over. How much were they? Yeah, they were £1. But you remember you used to get so many more in a bag, didn't you? and some candy canes. So what I thought I'd do, these were £1.25 or £1 as well. £1.25. I thought I would predominantly fill the jar and then around the edges wedge the candy canes and the chocolate coins, just to make it look a little bit more festive. I got some rolled puff pastry. I'm not making my own pastry. What a waste of time when I can just buy it like this. But obviously, if you are good at doing that and want to make your own pastry, if you want to make a pie, absolutely your business, but my skills aren't that great. I haven't got time. I just buy the ready rolled. I just got this little Cadbury's Pot of Joy. They're on an offer, I think £1.50, normally £3, and they are absolutely delicious, so I treat myself to that. Stock wise, when I went to Tesco the last time and I bought the chicken stock by mistake, that was fucking annoying. That came in like the fresh section in like a bag. They didn't have that, anything like that in Sainsbury's, so I just thought I'd try one of these pots, ready to use beef stock. No idea what it's like. 500ml. Now the last time I made this pie, I followed a recipe. This time I'm not, and I'm adapting it slightly, just because why the F not. I will be putting a little bit of red wine. So last time I did Stilton and ale, brown ale, and I felt like the brown ale dominated it quite a bit. So this time it's just going to be predominantly Stilton, but I'm going to put a little splash of red wine in for the richness. This is a Rioja, Taste the Difference. And then I also went for, both of these were on offer, and I also went for a Merlot. I'm not sure which one I will put in the wine yet, in the pie, sorry. I also got some blue cheese sauce. I walked past, I think there's like a little sushi section they have there. I'm not into sushi at all, but I could smell the fresh cucumber and it made me want to have a salad. So I might have a salad tonight for dinner, or if not, then I'll make it for lunches on Monday. I bought these little tomato scovit. They were the only ones they had, but I love these and they'll last me pretty much all week. I got some crumpets, which were again on offer. I was so hungry this morning and I wished that I had some crumpets or bread, and I didn't, so I picked some up. And I also got some little buttermilk pancakes, which I'll probably eat tomorrow and the next day. Got myself another Carmex. I have been just constantly using this stuff. I have a few different lip balms, but the Carmex has been really handy. I keep one in my car, one on my desk at work, and the one on my desk at work has run out. So I just thought I'd buy myself another one while I was down there. That's the cherry one, I like that one, and the strawberry one. I prefer it than to the plain. Got some ketchup because I'm totally out. And there's nothing worse when you go to have something with some ketchup that you know you like ketchup with and you haven't got any. So just got an onion, which we're going to use in the pie. And I got a load of steak because last time it was quite a small portion I ended up making, because I bought a small thingy of steak. So I got a bigger one. This is extra lean diced beef, apparently to slow cook in at least 3 hours. And there is 750 grams in here, so a really big one. Now obviously there's like, you're just one person, Rosie, I know, but last time my housemate, who has actually now moved out, back down to one housemate, she had a portion, and then I'd promised a portion to a couple of people at work, so I only actually had a slice and a bit for myself last time, because it wasn't a very big pie at all. So I thought, at least if I make a bigger one. There's a lady at work that we always cook for each other. I usually make a lasagna and stuff. She makes lasagna too, but she makes the best pancakes. So quite often she makes like, she made me this pancake cake once, which was pancakes and then cream with like strawberries in it, and it was layered up. Oh, it was absolutely delicious. So yeah, we help each other out and we feed each other when we make something nice. So she'll definitely get a portion. I just got myself a little air freshener. My car absolutely stinks. It needs a good clean. But for now, we'll just mask that with an air freshener. Got a little bag of salad. This is the salad I always get. Got a big chunk of Stilton for the pie. I just got Sainsbury's own one. This is strength 4. Again, you can get whichever type you want. There's so many different types. I just went for standard. 220 grams there. Can't remember if that's what was in the recipe, but like I said, I'm just adapting it, and I will put the whole lot in. I did last time. A cucumber. Like I said, I smelled the fresh cucumber. I was like, oh, I want a salad. So I got a cucumber and just some salad cheese, like feta, but just a cheap version. Got some 10% broccoli, that will go with the pie. The pie won't be ready for tonight, so I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight, to be honest. Maybe I'll have salad tonight. I'll see how I feel. Or pasta. I think I've got pizza in the freezer. I don't know. Yeah, but what, I'm going to slow cook it, probably for about 4 hours, maybe a little bit longer. Then that needs to cool completely. So it won't be ready for tonight, but it'll be ready for, I'll have it tomorrow and then onwards. Just got some potatoes because I'll make a load of mash tomorrow when I'm having the pie to go with it. And again, that will last a few days. And some carrots, which we will also be putting in the pie. So that's everything I got. That's everything for £75, which is really crazy when you look at it. It's not a huge amount, is it? I'll quickly go and put everything we're not using away, and then if you want to stick around, we'll start making the pie. Okay, I'm trying my hardest with angles. It's really difficult. Okay. So we are going to need, for now, onion, beef, carrots, stock, and any other extras you might want to put in. Not the blue cheese at this stage, that goes on tomorrow or when the pie's cooled and you're actually making the pie. So we're just gonna cut the onion up, fry it off, then fry the beef off, and then we're gonna put all that in the slow cooker. So if you haven't got a slow cooker, I guess use your pot in the oven or whatever. But I'm using my slow cooker. Slow cookers, if you don't have one, they're really affordable and they're great, especially for winter. I use my slow cooker all the time. My housemate uses it as well. She does her like spag bowl and stuff in it. I absolutely hate peeling onions. I'm an absolute wimp. So I always just try and do this bit really fast. But I had a really lovely time in London yesterday. So I thought I could tell you all about it whilst I'm cooking. So my friend, my very good friend, my best friend Emily, arranged for us to go to this pop-up Christmassy bar in London, and it was just so magical. Now I just roughly dice the onions, guys, because I don't care for it. I want to get it done as quick as possible. It really doesn't matter. You can make them as small or as big as you want. Everything is just rustic. You don't have to be fancy pants. I just try and get it done as quick as I can because I absolutely hate onions. So yeah, we went to this pop-up bar in London. What was it called? Magic? Oh, I'm going to struggle to remember now. There's quite a few of them though across London, but it's like basically in a restaurant, and it's like the 80s, Christmas 80s is thrown up all over this place. I'll pop in a couple of videos and pictures. Just going to take my pan. I'll pop the heat on. A little bit of oil in there. Pop the light on so I can see. I'm just going to chop my onions in there. So it's just one onion roughly chopped. Nothing fancy. Okay, I've just rinsed my chopping board. The lighting is so bad in here, guys. Sorry, it's like getting dark now. I should probably put a ring light on, like an actual light, but we just have to deal. Yeah, this bar was literally like the 80s had thrown up in it, and it was just amazing. Like all the tacky tinsels hanging from the ceiling. Whilst the onions cook off, I'm just going to roughly chop some carrots. I'm not going to peel them, no need to. I'm just going to give them a rinse. Now I don't think the recipe I did last time had carrots in it. It might or it might not, I can't remember. But I like to add some veggies in. I'm actually not really supposed to eat a lot of carrot because of the Accutane that I'm on, because of the vitamin A, but I can have a little bit. So I'm just going to put 2 in. And again, just all rustic. I'm just going to roughly chop them. And then, of course, I have to pay the carrot tax in this house because I've got 2 dogs that really love carrots. Let's see if you can see them. You see them? Here we go. Little carrot for you, little carrot for you. So yeah, there were all these fun cocktails. I mean, to be honest, the cocktails were £15 each, which London price is fine. They were alright, but they weren't obviously standard cocktails. The ones that I think I picked very well, I enjoyed my 3, but my friend did not pick well with hers. I don't know what she was thinking, like she was picking some with like sherry in, and just all random ones, and then she'd get it and she'd be like, oh, I don't like it, and I'm like, yeah, obviously. And then they were all in these really fun cups, and one of them, like, she really wanted the unicorn Christmas cup, and she asked the waiter what came in it, and it was like a cold hot chocolate, like with alcohol in. I think she thought it was a warm, we both thought he said warm hot chocolate, but it was, I think he was saying it's cold, and it was absolutely vile. So a little bit of wasted money there, but she got to drink out of her unicorn cup, which she so desperately wanted. Christmas unicorn cup, but it was so cute. But you had designated slots, and I was running late because I was so annoyed with myself. I had all day to get ready because I took yesterday off for this, because our table was booked at 5, and they have like table slots, so like everyone's for the first seating, which was the only slot that I had left, which we could get a table for, was 5 till 6:45, and the people obviously then come, the next lot of people all come in for all the tables from 7, and then they get an hour and 45, and then it goes on like that until 11, I think. And some people don't stay for the whole time, like some people leave. So I was running late because of my skin. I'm just going to chuck, I haven't put my slow cooker on yet, but I'm just going to chuck it in there, the carrots in there for now, until the onions and the beef is sealed off, and then we'll start cooking it in the slow cooker. So yeah, so I'd done all my makeup. Well, I'd done all of my base and like skincare and base and stuff, washed my hair, and all of my foundation was just going wrong. It was just congealing and like gathering on my face, so I had to wash all that off, which now put me like an hour behind. So I was just running late, like I didn't know what I was going to wear and stuff. I ended up wearing this really cute skirt that I got from Cupshe ages ago. It's like tartan, not tartan, plaid. I didn't get a full length picture of myself, which is a bit annoying, but it was like a plaid skirt, which didn't fit me when I originally did the try on, so I was quite happy about that. I've actually lost a stone since April. I don't know how. I started weighing myself for my birthday in April this year, and I weighed myself recently, and yeah, I've lost a stone. I haven't been trying, so I don't know what that's all about. But this skirt, yeah, when I did the Cupshe try on haul last Christmas last year, when I worked with them last winter, it fit me, but it was so tight I couldn't like sit down or anything. And then I tried it on yesterday on a whim, and it fit me, so I was really happy about that. So I wore that, black tights, little ankle boots, and then like a white blouse tucked in. But I was like, yeah, I like this outfit. And then as I was leaving, I put my grey coat also from Cupshe over the top, and I was like, I look like I'm in my school uniform. I look like a lady too old to be wearing school uniform in her school uniform. But it was too late, I had to go. So then I tried to get an Uber to the train station. They were all like saying half an hour. I called the local taxi firm saying half an hour. God, the lighting is so bad in here. Let's move you back onto the windowsill whilst I'm chatting. No better, is it? Absolutely no better. Yeah, so they were saying, oh, it was half an hour. So I ended up having to walk to the train station in Hills, which was a nightmare. It's like a 15-minute walk. So now I was running late. So she called the table, because we had to be there by 5. And they were like, it's absolutely fine, don't worry. We won't give away your table, we'll save it. Brilliant. And then we got to she called them again and said at about 5:20, like said, we're 10 minutes away, we're just getting in a cab from London Bridge now. And they were like, yeah, your table's saved, we're not going to give it away, don't worry about it, it's fine. We still just only could have like the blocked time out, like we couldn't have any extra time, but that was fine. So we still had like an hour. And then when we got there, the lady was like, yeah, we've given your table away, but there's a sharing table, there's a table for 4 with a couple sat on it, so you can go and sit with them. We were like, what? I was like, I called twice, and whoever we spoke to said that our table was saved, so I'm really disappointed. She was like, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, okay, well, can you at least go and let that couple know that we're going to go and be sitting with them? She was like, yeah, sure. And actually, they were really nice, and they left not long after we sat down. They'd already had 2 cocktails, they said. And then a table for 2 came up, because it was a sharing table. It meant if another couple of 2 came in, that we would have to share with them. So then another table for 2 freed up, and we went and sat there, and we ordered all this food. We ordered like this Christmas festive hot dog, which my friend had, because I don't really like hot dogs. These cheese and truffle, it was almost like a toasty, it was a bit weird. Fries, this cheese with honey and crackers, like it was just really nice picky food, and we had all these fun cocktails. So when our time finished there, and we were the last ones out, because you know, Emily, my friend, was really taking her time to drink this chocolate drink that she'd ordered because she hated it. We then went to, what's that bar called? I can never remember the name of it. Oh, The Alchemist, where they make like, the cocktails are like potions and stuff. So yeah, we went there for a couple of hours, and then got a train home. So it was so lovely, so festive. All the like tacky decorations and the Christmas music and stuff, it was just so much fun. So I'll pop a couple of pictures up, and there'll be a load going on my Instagram. if you want to check it out. Everything will be linked down below. But yeah, it was so much fun. So I really enjoyed that, and I recommend looking out for those. They're everywhere, they're popping up everywhere now, those like tacky Christmas bars. I hate that I'm like, my hair's gonna smell like fried onion now. It's one thing that I hate about doing onions. So anyway, we're gonna just let those onions finish, then we're gonna pop the beef in. Where I got a bit carried away talking to you guys, I have slightly burnt the onions on one side, but haven't cooked them enough on the other. To be honest, they're probably on a bit of a high heat, but it really doesn't matter because it's all just going into a pie, and nice to have a little bit of a charred raw taste. We just want to sweat them down a little bit more so they're soft. Okay, so I've just put a little bit more oil into that same pan where the onions are, and I'm just going to be putting all the beef into there. We're just going to brown it, like, you know what to do, just searing it off. I'm also just going to put in a load of garlic because I love garlic. So this garlic is a couple of weeks old, and it's got like this little green sprout in the middle, which is absolutely fine. Like, it's still fine to eat, but that bit, it just means that it's just starting to age, so it's starting to sprout a little bit, and that bit's just a little bit bitter, so I'm just going to remove that. But the garlic itself is fine, I'm not going to waste it, it's not gone off. So I'm going to do about 4 cloves, I think. Okay, so although there's a couple of red bits left, it's seared enough, it's fine. So I'm just going to pop it in to where I've got the carrots, the onions and the garlic, and I can't hold you both to do that, so bear with. It's hard work trying to get you all the angles so you can see everything. So that's all in there now. I'm now going to put it on to a high heat. Just give all that a mix around. So we've got the carrots, the onions and the beef, and now I'm just going to start chucking everything else in. So we'll put the stock in first. It's like just the right amount. Last time it was actually quite watery, so that should hopefully cook down nicely. So I'm going to put some red wine in. I'm just going to use the Merlot because it's what has a screw top, the other one's a cork. So we're just going to put a little bit, not loads, but a little bit. Yeah, about a quarter of a bottle. You probably will want to put in less. I just like really rich flavours. I'm then just going to put some mixed herbs in. I just guess. And I'm going to put a bay leaf in. So 1 full leaf, just going to go in. I'm then just going to put a bit of salt and pepper in, just to season. And already that is smelling absolutely delicious. I think I might have accidentally like mashed that bay leaf up. Can't find it now because we're going to want to take that out at the end. Oh well, I will. I'm sure I'll find it when it all comes out. So I'm going to leave that now to slow cook. I'll probably stir it in about an hour's time, see how it's getting on. We're just going to leave that to do its thing. So I'll check back in a bit. Okay, party people, we're doing the first check-in. It is 6:15, I think. You done what there? 6:20. So it's been in for 2 hours, 20 minutes, and it smells absolutely amazing, if I don't say so myself. So I found the bay leaf, by the way. This is how it's looking. Don't want you to get all steamed up. So I'm still going to leave it in for like another hour and a half-ish. I really want the meat to fall apart, whereas at the moment it's still a bit tough, and obviously that beef said it was about 3 hour stewing time. I'm probably going to leave it in to 4 to 5 hours. I've just ordered a pizza. So yeah, that's how it's looking so far. Let's give it a little taste, see if we need any more seasoning or anything. Obviously we're still going to have the Stilton go in. tempted to put a little bit more wine in. It's missing something, I don't know what it is. I'm going to put a glug more wine in, a bit more pepper in. I mean, there's not loads of wine left, to be honest. Obviously, I got that other bottle, but I don't want to open a second bottle tonight. Do you know what I think I'm going to put in? Just a little splash more of that. I think I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce in. Solves everything. I'm going to put a touch more pepper in. I think it's struggling to focus because of the steam. Yeah, much better. A little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to leave it for like another 2 hours or so. My pizza is on its way. I'm having a truly fabulous night in of pizza, red wine and Sex and the City movies, because in the last, all these lights are horrific. In the last couple of weeks I've binge watched the series. And now I'm going to watch the films, which I have already watched. They're not my favourite, but they're alright. And then I'm going to watch the new version. What's it called? And something or other. Wait, that's going to annoy me. Let me have a look. And Just Like That is what it's called. My pizza is 2 minutes away. I'll show you it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Watch the films tonight. Then in my next free time, watch the new series and Just Like That. And because everything on telly at the minute is Christmas films, and that's fine, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready to watch Christmas films. I don't want to do a whole month of Christmas films on my own. So yeah. Okay lads, so the lighting's shit, but we have got, if you've never had, I mean, they are a chain, but I don't know if they're countrywide. But this pizza is the bomb diggity. I've got my wine. Pugs, always. And I go for pepperoni with honey. And this pizza, I've never had a pizza in Italy, but this is the closest I imagine it would be. The dough of this is bloody delicious. So I'm going to stuff my face, and I'm watching Sex and the City, as I said. But importantly, not to forget, is their dip. Oh, so I'm not normally, as much as I love garlic, I'm not normally a huge fan of garlic dip, like, you know, from Pizza Hut or whatever. Also, Deliveroo have £7 off for 7 deliveries in every month. So I got £7 off this, so I paid £14, which I don't think is bad. But this garlic dip is, oh, it's delicious. And I get 2 because that takes me over the threshold to be able to get the offer. The bloody camera won't focus, so I thought I'd just put the light on, big light on, which I hate. I never put the big light on. So this pizza, it's the honey. It's the pepperoni with the honey on top. It is an absolute game changer. I've not cut the best slice there. But that then, with the dip, I'm going to use a knife and fork because, well, a spinny thing and a fork, because it's just too thin to put all of that together. Honestly, it is absolutely delicious. And listen guys, I'm a girl that just loves food. I love food. I live for food. Obviously today's video has been a lot about food. I just love food. And this pizza, I don't know if they're countrywide or not. I kind of feel like they're not. But it's just absolutely delicious. I love pizza anyway. And I know what you're thinking watching me eat this on a Saturday night, sitting in on my own with a huge glass of red wine. You're thinking, well, how the fuck is she single? I know. Probably more of the question we should be asking ourselves is, how will I ever find anyone sitting in on a Saturday night stuffing my face? But what matters is, this brings me so much more joy. Probably more joy than any man ever could. And never has, that's for sure. Okay, it's now 9 PM, 8:45. The washing machine's on, sorry. And the reason the washing machine's on is because Peggy knocked my glass of red wine onto my new electric blanket. so it's in the wash. It's fine, it's not a big deal. So the pie content has been in the slow cooker now for coming up to 5 hours. So I'll show you how we're doing. So it smells absolutely amazing. I'm now just going to put this into a dish and leave it to cool down overnight. You're probably not seeing anything different. There's the bay leaf to what you saw before, but it looks lovely and tender now. It smells absolutely amazing. So it is still pretty watery. If you've got corn flour, you might want to use some of that to thicken it up. I don't. So we're just going to see how it ends up tomorrow. We're going to let it cool. It's fine. Yeah. I'll check back in with you tomorrow, guys. I hate to do this, but I've just sat down to edit, and the assembling and cooking of the pie the footage is gone, and there's nothing I can do about that because said pie has now been eaten. So all I can do is show you a picture and tell you it's really easy, and I will find a recipe and I will link one down below. But yeah, the next day poured the pie into a dish, crumble the blue cheese over the top, get your pastry, lay it out, put it on, push it down at the edges. I like to decorate mine a little bit with the leftover pastry, but you don't have to. Do an egg wash, pop it in the oven for 40 minutes. But one thing I would advise, which I didn't do, is when having it in the slow cooker, when you're cooking it, use some sort of thickening agent, because it was so watery, which was fine because I did it with mash, so it acted like a gravy, but it really didn't stand like a pie. It was very, very runny. So if you want it a bit thicker, use some thickening agent. But I'm really sorry about that, guys, and I'm really sorry about the bad lighting in here. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry you didn't get to see me make the rest of it. Honestly, I'm absolutely gutted, but thanks so much for watching. Subscribe.